One thing I did want to make sure you're in here. Have you looked at the Learning Center? Sometimes people tell me it's on the left-hand side. Well, it is down here too, but there's a quick link. Have you been in the Learning Center at all?
No, I mostly have just been doing the tutorials.
Okay, so check this out. The Learning Center, you can still see my screen, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so they've added this master bid template down here. When you go through the lessons, it'll give you, just to give an example, they have them like separated out. Like you click on the cover page and here it is. It tells you what's included in there, and then you can download the cover page and make it your own. So this is really awesome. But what's even better is they recently added the master bid template. So check this out. It's everything into one. So the signature page, index page, all these things that John talks about, it's all into one document. You can save it as your own. Technical proposal, past performance, because a lot of people say, well, what do we include in that? Who was it for? What you did? Da da da. So it's real simple. It's, you know, this just makes your life easier.
Yeah, and if you guys have a specific question about a specific document or a specific subject, go to my YouTube channel and search that keyword. There's a 99.9% chance I've already written a video about it.
Okay, great.
Right.
Great.
Okay, and then so it walks you through how to find an opportunity. You guys submitting a bid, and basically before you submit a bid, without you even going over this, John, you know, he offers this to everyone, and I would say not a lot of people take advantage of it, right, John? To send him the proposal before you submit it, because afterwards, and you know, hindsight's 20/20. When you get the debriefing and figure out, oh, you didn't check a box, or you forgot to attach your reps and search, or something so easy, you know, something you omitted, because they'll throw it out, you know.
Right.
And just more eyes looking at it. And then have you gone in here to see if you can find any opportunities?
I have, and I haven't found any. So if you could please help me, that would be great.
Okay, so let's see. I had all of your keywords and everything. You can just tell me what.
But I can tell you. Okay, so it would be refurbishment.
Okay. Well, what were those next codes that I sent you the other day? Let's see. Remember how? Because we can search both ways.
Yeah, you want me to pull up those emails? But
here,
like I said, none of those honestly were. I'll look at those. I have my president here, so none of those really were. Okay, so the first email here's one, but it's not really. It's cabin construction, general contractors, but it's for family housing construction. So we're trying to do Navy business, Coast Guard business.
Let's do this. Let's look by agency.
Okay.
Navy. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of Navy. So which one would I?
So I think, okay, Naval Sea Systems Command, Naval Air Systems Command, Navy.
Systems Command, Special Warfare, Naval Education.
Can you try typing in NAVSEA, N-A-V-S-E-A?
Yeah, that doesn't come up. Would they be under the C? And I can actually look more into it, but would it be under this one?
Yeah, let's try that one. Naval Sea Systems? No?
Something that.
Well, let's just see if anything that all comes up there. So this just
What about, did you have a chance to look at my competitors and see what next codes they were in?
Nope, I was going to do that with you. So let's just see.
Let's do that. Yeah, okay.
Let's just see what this award was for. Because it's for that. So this would be, and so this is an example of a next code that they use for this one. And that's what it is. So here's the award notice. I think I'd have to just be patient. Sometimes I click on it and then it'll come up. If it'll tell us how much. So this was for computer science and it was awarded. Oh, here it is. $20 million fixed price incentive of tow array production representative units. Now, I don't know what in the world that is. You guys might know what that is.
Yeah, but again, not really what we do.
So what I'm trying to show you, though, is there's a couple of different ways of looking stuff up. We can also, like, we can take her, any procurement, I'm just giving you an example. You can take her email address, go back under there again, and go under agent email and see what else she has out there. So see how there's, and you can narrow it down. You can also look up awards to see if something has been awarded. You can reach out to them to see if you could subcontract. So you can, let's look up your competitors, right? So this is a vendor search. What is your DUNS number?
I don't know without looking it up.
That was a quiz. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
We got it. We got everything. I've got to click on this. So John says definitely memorize your cage code because that's how you get paid. So come up with some acronym to remember this one. And we'll go back to that. So. Okay, why aren't you guys coming up? Oh, because I put it, you know what I did? I don't know if you guys noticed. I accidentally put it in the DUNS number, and that's your cage code. I put it in the wrong field. There you go. I was like, why aren't you here?
Okay.
There you go. Okay. So let's see more. Okay, it tells you when you started business. See how up here we can watch this vendor. Say it's your competitor, we can watch them. We can, if it's a procurement officer, which is under agent finder, we can mark it as contacted agent, meaning you call them or you send them your capability statement. These are your local competition here. So do you know any of these guys?
Yes. Well,
which one?
I mean Philly Ship Repair, but that's a customer.
That's the yard, yeah.
Oh, that's your. Okay,
Yeah.
well, they're registered to do business with the government. So let's just click on them and see. I know you did email me a competitor of yours, right? We can look them up.
Yeah. So you want me to give you their name?
We'll see under under them. It tells you look at the contract dollars awarded, and this is 79 total contracts. That's a lot of money. Annual average revenue. What is that? 300.
30 million? 30 million?
Yes, and here's their DUNS number, cage code. Here's their website. Then if you scroll down, it gives the address and who their contacts are.
Okay.
And this is pulled from SAM, so it's much easier to look up people and companies. So let's look up these other people.
Okay, so the first one was U.S. No, it's what is her name now? It's
Trident.
Trident. Yeah. Trident.
Okay. Is it
Trident? Let me see. It's Trident Maritime, I believe. Trident Maritime Systems, I think was.
We'll see. Let's see if it comes up this way.
Yeah.
Here we go. Arlington, Virginia.
Yeah, that's them.
Okay. So here they are.
So the next code is shipbuilding and repair.
Oh, wait. Oops. Don't
it'll come up. It'll come up. It'll come up. Just
I've
where.
been waiting for this for a month.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Hold on. Where did they? Oh no. Where did they put
Okay,
that?
hold on. I'm gonna write down their DUNS. 079718041, and their cage is 7DZK0.
John, are you recording this?
Me?
John, I was asking John because we could send it to you.
Yes.
Okay, he's recording it, so we can upload it and send it to you guys. So you guys can play it back. So I'll go a little bit slower. I'm sorry.
Okay,
so
can
here,
The dollar value per year is
that 96?
Wow.
Average annual revenue,
How much is that? That's goodness.
1 billion,
188 million?
188 million.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Gracious. Okay. But it only says 4 contracts, so that probably means that they, not everything also is reported in here. It pulls from everywhere, and if they're not keeping track, they're not up and up on, making sure their contracts are reported. And that's another thing John can teach you how to do as well. So tells you when they started their business. They have a pretty big company, 740 employees.
So let me
No
ask you,
SBA.
they're not SBA. So if we were SBA, how much more contracts do you think we would get for being SBA?
Meaning a small business?
Yeah.
John, can you answer that?
Sure. The set aside for small businesses is 23%. It is the largest set aside. As a minority woman veteran in 8A, you only get 5%. So 24% is the largest set aside for any any entity.
So if we were women in small business, we hit 28%. Okay.
And then you've got Hub Zone and 8A, which is another 5% and 3%, but you've got way less competition in those areas than in any other area.
Okay.
Sorry, I wanted to go back to that first page where he was like, wait. See, it has the primary next code. That's what they have for theirs. But
611.
and I'm not sure if that's just their primary one. But you notice when John was talking, I scrolled down and these are the ones.
Yeah. Okay. So let me look at those. So plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, all fabricated metal, air conditioning, mechanical power overhead, miscellaneous, electrical computer, printed circuit, search, automated environmental.
I know I can use the snipping tool and send this to you, but I haven't tried to copy and paste anything yet. Let me see if I can do that. Just for
541-4110.
Interior design
541-4110.
Boom, look at that. I can send you this.
Okay.
So I wasn't sure if it would let me do that, so it does. So when you're in here, you can watch
can we
the
look
vendor.
at yeah, let's watch them. Can we do that now, or I have to do it
Well,
from my
I can watch them, but you're going to have to go on yours and watch them.
Okay. Yeah. And can you show me, I would like to see the contracts, what contracts they got, and when.
Let's see. So this is, let's see, why does it just say? I don't know why these say 0. We can click on them, but let's look at this one.
It looks like they got 1.
They've gotten more than that. It says, but if you look at the total contracts, that's not a lot compared to what they make. So that is government spending recently awarded. That's just the government. I want to go back to the other screen that says, how much annual revenue and stuff. So they must do a lot of state stuff, you think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because this one, definitive contract for 906, removal Navy standard fueling at sea system and installation of E-Stream FAS system, including crane rigging. So that would be right up your alley, right? And look, it was a simplified acquisition contract.
And explain that to me, a simplified acquisition contract.
Do you want to go ahead and do that, John? I was going to see if it says how many offers received too. So check that out. Only 2 people bid on this.
Simplified acquisitions are contracts that are not typically put out for bid. There's no limit. The suggested threshold is $8 million, but it could be higher than that. And there's rarely more than 2 or 3 offers received. Sometimes there's only 1 offer, and they don't have to get the rule of 2 is no longer mandatory. So sometimes there's not more than 1 offer.
Okay.
So then we can look up this guy too. See how I'm using all the information that's on here. We can use this for your advantage. See if this guy is active, if there's something coming up that's similar, So what I can do is, let's just look him up. We go to Agent Finder. And and sometimes you'll find that the people aren't very active. I don't know why he wouldn't be coming up because he's in there. Let's go back. Plus the other ones I noticed are not all caps, so I might have to retype that in there. Did you want to look, I mean,
yeah,
so you see the way.
Yeah, can we look at another competitor, one more called Jamestown?
Sure. Yeah, whatever you guys want to look at. Let's see. We're going to look up, actually, it's vendor, search vendors.
Yeah, we have two more.
And you can't break the system, you know what I'm saying? Like you see how I put the cage number in where the DUNS number, or vice versa, yeah. You'll basically get it. So, all right, so what's the name?
Jamestown, J-A-M-E-S-T-O-W-N. Yeah.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Is there anything else? Okay.
No,
okay. You know which one is it? Are they in Virginia?
In Florida.
No.
Oh, Florida.
Yeah.
Florida, Rhode Island.
Can you Google them?
Yeah. Hold on one second. Let me Google them.
Put them in Jamestown.
Marine contractors. So they're Jamestown Metal.
Marine Sales.
Maybe they're not. They might not be military, right?
This one? Yep. Boca Raton.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So
they have.
Perfect.
That's the
3-3.
one.
Yeah.
Ding ding ding.
Yeah. Now we found it.
Looks like a weird.
Their cage is O-O-O. Hold on. I'm gonna just write this down. Jamestown cage.
Usually it has a letter in there. That's a weird cage code.
06801. Okay.
Okay, right. I'm going to click on this and we'll find out more. So, yeah. So if you guys are in a niche and there's only these certain competitors, I mean, you know who the ones that are getting the contracts. We need to definitely, you know, dig a little further and see if these are contracts that they've gotten and they're only for a year, or they were, say it was a 3-year contract and it's up. We need to figure out and work backwards. What did they bid? What was it for? Is it the same thing that's out now? You know. So then, see, these other ones come up. I don't know if you know any of these, but here's their website. And actually, this is the only next code they have listed. So that's, you know how the other one had like 15
right.
of them. And here's their,
right.
Okay, who else?
So where do we see their recent contracts? Or
oopsie.
Yeah, let's just look at that real quick.
I wonder if I can go. So let me go forward. Okay. Contracts received. This looks like them, and this was a purchase order. So, simplified acquisition.
Oh, for doors, airtight doors.
Okay, it's for $9,500. Offers received too. So here's another. Yeah, all of these are in capitals. Yeah.
So one thing that I don't know if is this something like what if we write a letter to, so if I do the research and I find my competitors and who they're bidding with, what procurement agents, and I write a letter to solicit our services to these procurement agents, like an introduction letter, do you have a standard template, or is that something I can send to John Wayne to approve?
John, do you have something like an introduction? Well, you'd want to send your capability statement, but I'm sure we have something. Right, John?
One more time.
Letter, like if she's saying if she were to, because there's a few competitors that they, you know, they said, okay, these guys, are their competitor, and she's like, if I'm reaching out to this procurement officer, do we have a template, like how to introduce, you know, like a cover page or whatever? We'd send the capability statement, and do we have something else that you recommend sending?
Nah, just send the cap statement and then give them a call, introduce yourself, hit them with your elevator pitch.
Okay, and the capability statement template is somewhere in the templates here, right?
Yep, it sure is. And I have some examples that are laid out a little bit differently. Do you guys have one?
No, we don't.
Okay, so I would get that done as soon as you can, and I can review it with you, and I'll send you a couple more aside from, I can show you what it looks like. And you also, I don't think it has the, I don't think it's in that. It might be down here. Yeah. Okay. And then what's the purpose? And you have to scroll. On these, you have to scroll all the way to the bottom. And then, so see, so you can insert, it's a Word document, so you can go in there and, you know.
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay, and you can move that down. And I have a couple other templates that are already filled in, but they're, you know, companies that I actually did it for them, and they use them as an example. You know, so you have your primary NAAQS codes, secondary, set aside, certifications, and you can put past performance. And so just fill in what you can, and then how are you different from the rest? How are we gonna show them that you're different than your competitors? You know.
Okay.
And so I'll send you a couple of examples that have, you know, words in there actually, that so you can get the gist of what people put there.
Okay, perfect. And Thomas had one more company he wanted to book?
Yeah, a company called Technico.
Technico? Okay, hold on a second. Right. T-E...
without the H, just T-E-C-N-I-C-O.
N-I-C-O?
Yeah.
Technico. Virginia?
I think Chesapeake.
Okay. Okay, same NAAQS code. So I guess we're looking at this one as the main one, right? I don't even know if this is one that I sent you, honestly, because...
Yeah, I don't think it was. It didn't come up with the word.
Okay.
So that's okay. We found it.
But, yeah, so this is them, and... Whoa.
Look at them.
I can't even count that high.
I don't even know how much that is, but that is...
841 million. $635,880.
$168 million a year. Okay, so you guys need a piece of that pie, right?
Yeah,
just
like
saying.
half of it would be fine.
Half of it would be nice.
Starting now, right?
Starting to now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. So basically, and look, they have these four.
Oh, we could do this. Wait, hold on. Let me write that down. Those are definitely ours.
I'll send them to you.
6 boat building.
Hold on, dear Lynn. Just I'll get this to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know, I've been waiting a long
She's
time.
all excited.
I know.
She's excited about this meeting, and her and I have worked on this a little bit, right? Last week. We were
even when John Wayne was gone.
I know, John. We were working on it. We were working it.
Nice.
All right, and then it just gives you. But look, they've done 45. These are the ones that are actually listed. So look, all of these. So you can click on all these. Isn't that crazy? Some of them are not so big, but like, boom, those are 2010 though. We want to look for recent ones. That's a recent one. That's only $1,000. So they must.
One sample, the one for $1 million.
Ship repair.
Angela, can you open the big one of the bigger ones?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to mess around with $1,000, right? We want, okay, new delivery order. Materials, consumables, sanitary space, bathrooms on the USS Roosevelt, USA, and other. Wait, that's exactly what you need, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Simplified acquisition, 2 offers received. So I'm not sure if I don't know. I don't think we can find out who the other person bidding on it was, but do you see there's a little pattern here? All these big contracts, only 2 bidders. So you guys get in the mix, they'll be like, what? What's going on? Crazy, huh?
Can we open the next one and see if it was also, Angela,
Yeah.
can you open the next one and see if it was also Michael Nolan that awarded it?
Sure. See, you're paying attention, right? See,
Yeah.
look at that. Yeah. Darylyn is on the case. Let's see, where's the guy?
Oh no, a different guy, Matthew Dreby.
So these are all new people for you guys to reach out to. So you need to do your capability statement for one. That's first on your list.
Okay.
What is the scope on this one, the second one?
Oh, let's see what this was for. Place of performance. I think I have to.
Isn't it above?
Let me go back. I think maybe.
Engineering and technical services.
It was this one, right?
No, the second one. The next one.
Oh. Let's see. New delivery, engineering and
technical services.
So I know you want it to be more specific. This is what attached solicitation coming soon. So let's see. That's all it says. Actually, this one says 3 offers received.
Okay.
So that's still not, that's a lot of money for, right? For just, and this gives you the next code again. So that's a common next code.
So I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, that we are in a specialized niche. You can tell, not like these other people that are on the calls with me that are bidding on security where there's like 10 or 12 bidders. And so I just need to really work on getting to know these procurement agents, send them our capability statements, follow up with a phone call, and then just go from there.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, you'll see a pattern, you'll see the same people. And once you just need to do a good job for them once and you're going to be on their list,
Right.
So some of these, there's a lot of extra explanation points in this one, but direct, I don't even know what that direct selling establishment, some of these might not be, so you just have to mess around. You can look up your competitors, look up their contracts, and if you see one of these there's only one offer on this one. And sometimes we've been on the training where somebody's emailed John and said, well, I need a quote for these services, or these, they need tangible stuff like products, for these parts or this whatever, and they're just directly emailing you. That's how cool would that be? You don't even have to bid on it. Sure. So that's the kind of rapport you want to get with them. So we need your capability statement and your elevator pitch.
Can we look up the next code?
That means what's that?
When we look now for this next code 336612, that everything was 11.
Right.
Can we then get a list of open opportunities?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, when you're under find opportunities, you can put up to, I think I've put up to, it's either 9 or 10 in there. So tell me that one again, I wrote it down.
336611. And then also put in 336612, please.
336612. Boat building. So then, and we won't put any keywords in there, but you can put up to 9 codes in there.
Okay.
It's either 9 or 10. So pre-solicitation. So these are the most recent things.
So let's look at this one, USS Stockdale. Can we look at that one?
This one?
Yeah.
We can look at that one. All right. So
labor service pipe lagging past current insulation.
Is that something you would do?
Yes.
We could do.
Yeah.
So this, this is the solicitation number. So if you could copy and paste that into FBO, you can go to other places and look it up, but there's really not a reason to with our system because it kind of puts it all here for you. And to me, this is more user friendly. I don't know about you, if you've been on, how much you've been on FBO, but you click on the thing. I think if I keep clicking, it's not gonna, but you can bring it up that way. But see, you guys just need to go in there and look. There's, you know, I know you said when you messed around before you couldn't find anything. Well, and you can also search, this will have awards in here too. So you can just, when you're looking, you can, opportunity type, this is where you do that. You can look up pre-solicitation, you can look just for awards. Okay, but I usually just look for everything because the awards are going to give you, you know, maybe a, I should have showed you how to save your search. We're still in the same search here.
Can you go back? Can you go to this one, Angela? Scroll up a little bit.
Do this real quick.
Okay.
I think we have to actually be in the search thing. Okay, what do you want me to look up?
So I think we lost our search, but if you go, can you go back to the 336611?
Let's see if I afford it. Yeah, let me try this again. I'm not sure if the back arrow button works just the same. 336611.
And then 336612. 336612.
Okay, and then you can't just do that and hit like the tab. You must click it like that.
Okay.
I've had that.
Okay.
Just a little FYI. All right, so let's do that.
Okay, and I saw one that was interesting to me. If you scroll up a little bit.
Okay, let me show you this first. Look how it before, because I had already clicked on something, I can save your search. So I'm going to save it in mine.
Okay.
Search too broad. I've never had that. Activating this as an alert may lead to excessive. So it's saying you'll get too many. So we're just going to. I don't know if we should narrow it or not. Should I say shipbuilding?
Yeah.
Is that what? Okay. So save and watch for changes.
Okay.
Okay, so even though it said it was too broad, it let me do it. So which one do you want me to click on?
Okay. Yeah, scroll down a little bit.
Oh.
Oh no, just to the, not to.
Yeah, it's kind of stuck there. Oh, see.
Okay.
That's okay. It's stuck. So I'm saying, what are you doing? Okay. Okay, let me just go back. It's stuck. John, can you help me for a second? I know there's this thing where you, or maybe if I hit that, well, let me scroll down. This happened one other time, and the IT guy told me something to do, and now I forgot. Okay. All right, let's just. There's something you do with it if it gets there, and what I'm going to do is just click on something else and then go back to that. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay, there. See, now we're back to where we can.
Okay.
It was stuck. All right.
Okay, you're at 336611.
See, I could go to my saved searches, but okay.
336612.
So see how this is kind of a learning experience, but I think this is way easier than looking at FBO. I don't know what you guys think, but okay, which one?
So this one. So dry dock and repair services of the Henry Shreve. Can I see that one? Department of the Army.
Now that's a pre-solicitation, so that means it's not out for bid yet, but they're just putting it out there. And oops. Okay. Really.
Commercial services installation for contractor. Currently located in Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, yeah, this is totally like our thing. This is exactly what I've been looking for. But the reason I had a question before, when there was a bid out, it said that it went out yesterday on 2/16, and it said response is due on 2/21. Is that by 2/21 you have to tell them you're interested, or 2/21 you have to send the bid in?
No, it's not even out for bid yet. When it says
no, but there was another one before, not this one.
Okay.
The one
I'd have to look at it.
Okay, let me show you.
We'd have to really look at it.
Okay, so let's go back.
Let's see. Let me just see what this says. So this is right up your alley, right?
Yeah.
So the successful bidder is expected to part. So they give you this, the time of the work, the next code. Regarding the requirement for a subcontract. Okay.
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 So
which one?
So it was actually the USS Stockdale. I want to ask you something about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the response date. So it looks like you would have to bid on it by the 21st.
So it's that tight sometimes.
Yes, ma'am. And actually, if you're on it, like it just came out when the 16th was just Friday.
Right.
So, and a lot of times when there is a small window, they might get some questions asked or whatever, and they might extend the date. But if you're on it, you might be the only one that bids on it.
Okay. Another question. It says the set aside is small business. Does that mean if we're not small business, we won't be considered?
I think, are you guys not a small business?
Well, tell me, can you clarify for me what qualifies as small business?
It depends on John, are you still here? He walked out, but we'd have to look up the standard size for that NACS code is what I'm thinking. And John has a table that we can look it up on. Can you help us? So, John, can you see the screen?
Yes.
So she was asking, so this one they just put out for bid on the 16th, and the due date is the 21st. Mm-hmm. And she said, if say you weren't a small business, does that mean that you can't? Says it's for total small business?
Yes, that means only small businesses can bid on it.
And then what constitutes a small business? Do we have to look up the NACS code and see what the size standard is?
Yep, every NACS code has its own size standard. And do you have the size standards page?
No, look, this one says it right here, though. Business size is 1,250 employees. So do you have less than 1,250 employees? Okay.
Yes, we have 450.
Okay. So, and see how this puts it right here? If we were not in our system, you would have to go to a table that I can send you. John sent it to me another time, but it's and it's also in your SAM registration. If that NACS code is in your SAM registration, it would have I think it has the standard size in there, but there's actually a table for it. So yeah, you're okay with this one.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that was good that you pointed that out, because there's also verbiage, like some of them are pre-solicitation, this is the actual bid is due on the 21st. So if you guys get your stuff together, get your CAP statement together. Some of them will ask for it, some of them don't ask for it, but you could send it. But, just let us know. Actually make sure John looks it over before you, put it in, because all these